Hello, so I will show you how you can uh, create your own base map server to use in Maplibre or Mapbox. Okay, for this we are using this TileserverGL, which is from MapTiler, and this is open source. For more information you can visit the website or this GitHub repository. I will say this link. Okay, so before showing how to set up the tile server, first I will show you a minimum code to show a normal base map using Maplibre. So this is the minimum HTML and JavaScript we need to show the base map. So here you can see we are using Maplibre from CDN, and this is the style from Maplibre. Okay, this is not from our local server or any hosted style server. Okay, I'll just show you in okay, you can now see a base map from my MapTiler I am using. Okay, from my account. So let me comment this, and as you can see there is no map. Now let's create our base map server, and we will use here to see if that it will work or not. For that I will create a folder. Maybe I already have. So here I have a folder test base map server, and I will open this now in PS Code, and there is no any folder and anything. Okay, I'll also open my terminal here to run the command. First thing you need is Docker, so make sure you have Docker installed in your system. I have Docker installed, and you can see there is no any container running right now. Now here I will create a Docker compose file to write the configuration. So I have a minimum, or I already have a template for this. I'll just copy and paste. I will not go through the explanation on this. So I'll just tell you what other things that is currently here. So this is the YML file version, and we will have a one services called tile server, and we are using the image from the repo I show you. So MapTiler GL, so this is the one I show you. So this is the image it will use, and it is already hosted in Docker Hub. So we did not need to worry about the image also. Okay, we will not clone this source code and create our own image because we did not need to customize any source code here for now. Later if we want some customization, in that case we can do, but right now we don't need, and normally we don't need in most of the cases. So I will just use the tile server image. So the port I will run this in 8080, and volume here you can see I have mounted test data from this root directory and into the data inside the container image, but you can see there is no any folder, but we will add that. Okay, but without mounting our data also we can run this. So I'll show you here. Now you can see I have compose file. Let me build this image. Let me up the services. So here you can see there is no input file specified, So by default, if there is no any input file specified, it will download um, some configured mbtiles by default. So this is from Switzerland, I think. So if we now see in localhost 8080, you can see a TileserverGL running, and now you can see here there is one style called basic, and you can view from here also, but I want to show how to use in our application also, so that's why I created this one, uh, this minimum app code to show the base map. But here also you can see from the viewer. Okay, so now here you can see this is from the mbtiles that it downloaded by default, and this is for a small region. Okay, so if I zoom, you cannot see because it was for Switzerland only. So here we will use our own data from for the whole planet. So right now I will go uh, and we will come to this into this in later, but what we need to do is we need to create the a folder here called test data, but the folder I will already I will provide you, and I also already have the necessary thing I need for uh, configuration file in here. So I will copy this and I will simply paste here. Okay, so here is only docker compose file, but yes, I now have a folder. Okay, the folder should be in the root directory. So here, and compose file and test data are in this root uh, directory, so it should be there. And here we will map this test data now. So before I run this test data, what we need to do is we need to go into this URL from where we download the mbtiles for whole planet. I will provide this in description. So this is the URL for downloading the data. Data. Okay. Here, just go in this OpenstreetMap vector tile and click on download, and you can see this is of this date, so 2024 to 05, and use non-commercial uh, personal project, and now confirm and download this, or you can use this URL also, but I can click here to download. So here you can see that mbtiles is now downloading, and it is 69.9 GB for the entire planet. Okay, so it will take some time, but I already have. So here now you can see it's downloading and it will take some time, but if I go into my test data, here I already have mbtiles for whole planet. Okay, I can show you that in more clear detail. So here is the folder, and here we have this test data, and here if I see, so this is the mbtiles for the planet which I already downloaded, and it is around 75 GB. Okay, so I already have this, and you also need to copy that after it completed after the download is completed, you can copy and paste here the mbtiles inside this test data. I will provide this, or you can just replace this with your own mbtiles. Okay. And the rest of the thing, the font style and this configuration, uh, you don't need to change much of them, but there are something I will you need to change. Okay, so I will go here, and in config.json you can see here is the data tab, a data section. So this is a regular JSON file, and here you can see a data section, and there is mbtile key, and you should match this value to the file you have. So here you can see the file name and extension should clearly match. Okay, uh, so that it can find this file. Okay, so it should match. So when you download, so it may have some irregular name, so you can rename that, and you can copy that into this directory, and you can also write that proper file name and extension to load the configuration. Okay, for style you don't need to change anything. If you want the basic style which we use most of the time, but I will come into this style section also in a while. So after you have configuration done and your docker compose file is also ready and everything is set up, now I will now close this, and I will build it again. And I will up the server now. Okay, so it is now using specified config file from config.json, and if I go into the our localhost 808, so this was our previous one. By default one, we have one style, but now let's refresh. Now we can see we have two style, and yes, we have now two style here, and you can see this style is from the configuration we have. It is loading this data, it is using this style. Okay, so here we have this two style, and these two style are also in this specific folder. So you can see we have first style called cloak and tech, and you can see here it should match the folder name from here, and same with this OSM bright. Okay, you can see here. Okay, and if I open this basic also, you can see individual stylization here for each one. You can see it also has some sprite, but you don't need to worry about that. But the main thing is this style.json, and here is the name written for each style. Okay, so you can see these are the name what we see in this file. Okay, so let me close this style also, this also I will close, and this configuration also I will close. Okay, now let's see the data for entire planet. Okay, now we can see for entire planet, because the mbtiles we downloaded for entire planet. Okay, so from here you can see, so this is one of the style we see, uh, and there is another style also, we will also see that how it looks. Okay, so let me go and check this style. Okay, so not so different, maybe some of the layers are different. Okay, now to use this in our application here, in our code, Maplibre map. So uh, what I will do is, so yeah, right now it is not loading because I comment this section. I will remove this, and I now will go into our tile server. I will use this first one. Just click on this GL style, and you just need to copy this URL and go into your code, just paste over here. Okay, now if I load this, now you can see the data. Okay, this is the base map. I can also change the style. Let me go and use this one. If I go, yes, the style is changed. Okay, so this is how you can use base map, custom base map server. My specification may be low from your server. I am using 8 GB RAM, and yeah, 8 GB RAM. So the speed depends on your hardware resources. Okay, so this is how you can show. Tile server. Okay, I will cancel this download because I already have file. It will say take some time to download. Okay, and now the next thing I need to show you is how to have your own style. Okay, so maybe you don't need the basic one. Most of the time you see the basic map. Okay, so that is already configured, the style is already configured. Since Maplibre also have that basic, Mapbox also have this, so that's a global style we use for normal base map. But if you want to change, then what you need to go do is, you just need to go in this map Putnik. I will say this URL also, and just I need to open the browser here. Okay, I will copy this. Oh, okay, I will copy this, and you can visit if you want your own style. So we don't need this. So for styling, just go into this. Okay, here what you need to do is, you will see panel like this. So there are different layers we have in the OSM data. Okay, background, natural earth, land use, residential, so lot of the thing. I will just change one layer just to show you that it reflects. Okay, so I will check on this background, and I will use now a different color. Okay, I will now, okay, I will use a blue color maybe. Okay, 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 I will use this type of color for background, because background is the one which is most noticeable. So for the demonstration I will use. After you have your own style for showing in the map, what you can do is, just go here and export this style. Okay, so you don't need any token for this, just go and download the style. So the style is now downloaded, so it's a JSON file. I will rename this So it is just a text, but you can rename this the way you like. Okay, text style. Okay, and what you need to do is just go into our main setup here. Create a new folder called text style and just copy the stylization that is downloaded. Okay, and let's change this to stylization. You can have that, but normally we have we write stylization. Okay, okay, let me go here and just you can change the name test my own style. So I give the name like this. So here you can see I added a new folder in style, and everything are similar like the previous one. Okay, after this you need to add this in configuration also. So here this was our previous two style. Just copy this one. I will just copy this. Sorry, just copy this and I will now paste here. Just change. I'll change the name here. Test style. Okay, test style is already there. So I need another name. Test my style. It should match the folder here where we have stylization. So it is test style. Rest of the thing you can leave it with the previous one. Okay, now just go and recreate the server. Now just go here and now reload the page. You can see a new style here, and this is the JSON link, but you can also view from here. Okay, so yeah, this is the style we see. We downloaded from here. We style from here map putnik, and we now have this in our server. If I want to use this, go to stylization in our configuration, just go here and just reload this. Okay, now you can see the style. Okay, like this you can create your own style also, and you can play around in map putnik if you want your custom style. You can make a beautiful map from here from by changing the layer of these all different individual what we call entities, I would say. Okay, so this is how it works. Now I will change this into the basic style so that I can give you the file. Okay, so this is how you can set up the tile server here. Let me know if there is any issue. Thank you. And for Martin, I will show you in another video. For Martin you will require a Postgres table.